Hi everyone. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome. As always, we will wait a few moments for everyone to join in. I'm super excited to be able to share with you this afternoon the brand new spring release, all of these products from Brutus Monroe. And I'm really excited because I think, honest to goodness, this is the best release that Brutus Monroe has ever come out with since the conception of Brutus Monroe. So I'm really excited to go through all of these products with you, go through plenty of examples, show you some really cool, kind of give you kind of I guess a demo of how some of the things work. And it's time. Yes, hi Shannon, hi Beverly, hi Kara, hi Donna. Hello everyone. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to talk about the brand new Brutus Monroe spring release today, and I think you're really going to like it. I mean, I love it. I think it's incredible, and I have so much to share with you about this release and so many different pieces of this release. This release is, we have a release document every month, and this release document is 3 pages this month. And this release document is essentially for our retailers, but at some point one day we might be able to give it to you as a shopping list to see, if you have everything or you're grabbing everything from the release. We are absolutely open for curbside, Christina, and I'm excited. March 1st, the storefront will be reopening again completely. So March 1st, we will be open fully. We will be completely reopened on March 1st. So, hello, hi Candy, hi Darren, hi Carrie, hi Brandon, hi everyone. So first and foremost, I have to say a huge thank you to the Brutus Monroe team for just their incredible work on this. Michael, Heather, Natalia, Shannon, Darren, Tracy, Joyce, everyone on the Brutus Monroe team, thank you from the bottom of my heart, because each and every one of you have such a huge part in making sure that these releases and these products exist and happen. And I know that I've said this before to all of you. It's probably been a while, but my greatest excitement when we come out with a release of Brutus Monroe is the fact that this entire pile of products were once just an idea. They didn't exist in the world. And we get to, here at Brutus Monroe, create things that hopefully, we pray that you will love as much as we love. And these items didn't exist before right now. So that's one of the most exciting things about being a part of Brutus Monroe, is that there are products that I have right here that don't exist anywhere else and didn't exist other than in someone's mind or behind someone's pencil before this kickoff. So let's go ahead and let's dive in. Do you want to dive in? Do you want to take a look at everything that we have for this new release? So first I'm going to show you the products. Let's go to the top view. I'm going to put my spring release document up here so I don't miss anything. And I'm just going to kind of go through the list. And then what we're going to do is we will show some samples. I will also show you some different things of, how to use some of the products. And that is kind of going to be how we're going to circle through everything this afternoon/morning. So the very first item that is on my list is the Glorious Garden Stamp Set. Now this stamp set was illustrated by one of our new illustrators. Her name is Emily. I'm not sure if she is here in the chat right now, but if I'm sure that maybe I can send her a message to let her know that I am live showing her very first product. Bear with me one moment. I'm going to let her know. So I'm not sure if she's here, but we'll wait a few moments because I'm thinking she might hop on. So this is called Glorious Garden. And again, Emily is so incredibly talented. I actually went to high school with Emily, and she was looking for additional illustration work. And I scooped her up and I said, please, come work for Brutus Monroe. So the way that this stamp set works is, as you can see here, it is a giant, beautiful, absolutely beautiful floral arrangement. Just absolutely stunning. And you can see it is a very substantial floral arrangement. So you can use this on a 6x6 card. You can use this on a 2 card. You can use this on an A7 card. You can use this on a slimline. You can use this on anything that your heart desires. But the thing that I'm very excited about is the different sentiments that you receive with this set as well. So the sentiments really and truly, in my eyes, generally make the card. So let's talk about the sentiments we have on this one. So the very first one is, we're better together. Love it. You are a blessing just for you. Thanks for being such a good friend and sending a cheery hello. Now, of course, who couldn't use some sentiments like that? And again, it is a 6x8 stamp set, and it is 6 pieces. And there is, now this is my favorite part of this die set, is that there is a favorite part of this stamp set is not only just the, absolutely stunning illustrations, but there is a massive die that goes with it. So this massive die set actually cuts out this entire floral arrangement, but our geniuses that are behind the scenes at Brutus Monroe made it so that it also cuts out the inner pieces inside of here. Now, I know that most of you, are probably not familiar with, how die manufacturing works and how, little bits and pieces work. But to have this piece cut out is pretty tricky. It's you have to do a lot of maneuvering, to get the die manufactured this way. But why I think it's so important is, I'm going to move this to the side. Let me show you this card. So this card was made by Sweta, I think it is, Sweta. And as you can see, these centerpieces that are cut out, I just think it is just so smart and so beautiful to have those pieces cut out, and it just makes so much sense. So this is the card that she created. I know there's going to be many more that I'm going to show you, but I wanted to show you this one in particular with this particular stamp just because of the way that these are cut out, and I just think it's so smart, and I love it so much. And you can see she did use the sentiment, thanks for being such a good friend. And this is a stand-up card, so just brilliant, just absolutely brilliant. This might be one that we'll recreate one day, and I absolutely adore that. So thank you, Sweta. Okay, so next we have a veritable array of, let's see, which one am I supposed to grab next? So I'm supposed to grab Blooming Basket next. Okay, so these are our 4x6s that are being released in this particular assembly. So these ones are all created to be able to be mixed and matched and worked with together. So the very first one is called Blooming Basket. And the way that the Blooming Basket works is you get this beautiful basket, you can see here, and then you get all of these little goodies that you could put inside of the basket. So we have some beautiful kind of like fern leaves, maybe some eucalyptus. We have some, these could be some like morning glories or peonies. We have some beautiful little, it's like a lily arrangement, and then just some more lilies, and of course some eggs that you could put in the basket as well. So this one, also has sentiments like Happy Easter, love you very much, and celebrate new beginnings. The turnaround time, Christina, if you send an email, we can try to get it pulled right away for you. Just send an email to orders@brutusmonroe.com. So that is the Blooming Basket, and then of course there is a Blooming Basket coordinating die. And this is great again because see how it's going to cut out that center part of the basket? I just think those centerpiece cutouts are so incredibly important whenever you are creating some different scenes and things like that. Okay, so that is Blooming Basket. Moving right along. Or Blossoming Basket. Whoops, I think there is maybe there isn't a Blooming Basket. I might have just made that up. Blossoming Basket. Next, we have Bountiful Basket. And the Bountiful Basket, so if you like a little bit of a larger focal image on your project, so you can see here, this one is just a little bit smaller than this bigger basket is. And this one, Bountiful Basket, has so many things that you can add into the basket. So we have another beautiful, beautiful arrangement of lilies. We have some apples and we have some strawberries. These might all be strawberries. Yes, strawberries mixed in with some berries, more eggs, and then, of course, some beautiful additional pieces to add in. And you'll see, I mean, just the absolute beautiful things the team has done. Then we have Hello Sunshine, Spring Has Sprung, and you're the pick of the bunch. Of course, we also have a coordinating die that goes with this stamp set. Love it. I think it's fantastic and so super, super cool. Okay, so moving on to our next basket, we have Basket of Wishes. And for the Basket of Wishes, this is more of a, fall into spring kind of a set. And this one has some blankets that you can put into this very, very rustic, very, very pretty nest-like basket. It's like a twig-like basket. 2 different blankets that can go inside. So this, well, actually it's not 2 different blankets, I apologize. This goes on top of this. So if you want the blanket to just be plain, you can keep it plain. If you want to add a beautiful kind of a, I guess you would say it's a plaid motif onto it, you can. Then we have flowers, some bread and cheese, and then some beautiful, I believe these are lilacs. So absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So those are the 3 items for that. And then, of course, the blankets. Then we have Every Day With You is a Picnic, Let's Do Lunch, and Sending a Basket of Birthday Wishes. Oh, I just love it, love it, love it. Then, of course, we have the coordinating die. So you're going to notice a theme now. This wasn't something that we had ever done in the past. We now will have coordinating dies for pretty much every stamp set that we release. Okay? So that is that. And you can always take a look on the back, and it will show you exactly which ones they go with. I think you guys, most of you know how those work. Then next we have a beautiful, 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 beautiful floral stamp set. Now, one thing that I want you to note, so this is called Full Bloom, and Full Bloom can be used in tandem with Glorious Garden. So as you can see, some of these images have just been shrunken down from this larger piece. So what you can do is if you get the Full Bloom stamp set that has this beautiful live life in full bloom, and we have some butterflies, and then again some other beautiful florals. We have the beautiful, oh, what is this flower called? Someone help me out. I'm trying to think of what this flower is called. It's escaping me. My mom used to have beautiful ones in her garden. I think she might still have them come up. We have all the daffodil. Is that a daffodil? And all of these other beautiful florals, and then of course a coordinating die. But you can cut these pieces out, and daffodil. Woo! You can cut these pieces out and overlay them over top of this, and I just think absolutely beautiful, just absolutely stunning. So those are the very first of the stamp release items. Okay. So next up, we are going to talk about some paper pads and some standalone dies and some stencils. So we are going to start with the Solarium, oh my goodness, I'm dropping things. The Solarium Window. The Stick and Stamp Mat should be available in about 3 weeks. Hopefully sooner, but about 3 weeks we're thinking. Okay? So this is the Solarium Window. Now, I do have to show you some examples of the Solarium Window because it looks a little bit tricky. I could show you on the back. This is what it looks like. But the Solarium Window, look at how beautiful. So this was made by Shannon, Miss Shannon. My little cheat sheets. This was made by Shannon, and look at that Solarium Window on the back. Isn't that beautiful? And this is another die that we have that's releasing. So that's the Solarium Window, and then we have this one that was made by the wonderful Gina. And look at how that Solarium Window has the vellum behind it. So you can almost, it's like frosted. Oh, just absolutely so beautiful. So those are 2 of the examples with the Solarium Window. And I'm going to keep this one out because the next one I'm going to show you was this entire die set was actually inspired by Shannon because Shannon really wanted a beautiful floral standalone die. And we used to have a floral standalone die, and she used it all the time, and we retired it. So she said, can we please have a new standalone floral? Because I love the standalone florals so much, and I must have standalone florals. So guess what? we did a new standalone floral. So this one is called Fabulous Florals Standalone Dies. Now, it might not look like a whole lot when you're looking at it straight on, but as you can see on the back, this is one of the absolutely incredible arrangements that you can make, and you can see Shannon kind of emulated that right here. So this is the Fabulous Floral Standalone Dies, and with just these pieces here, you can create this absolutely beautiful array of, I mean, look at this dimension. Could you imagine receiving this card? Oh, I would just absolutely love it. So this is the Fabulous Florals. Just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, Lisa. Hello, we are live. And I'm going to see most of you tonight at 5 o'clock too, Eastern Standard Time. Just a couple of hours. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So now let's move on to the new layering stencils. So many of you have been asking, and we have heard, that you would like, oh, of course, Shannon, anytime. Listen, you want a fabulous product that I think is going to be absolutely incredible in the lineup, you can have 2 of them. Believe me, I am always happy to accommodate those requests. So here are our new layering stencils. So I do have examples of the way that these layer, but I am going to show you how they layer as well. I'm going to do a little demo. But this is the Lilac layering stencil, and it comes in 3 pieces. I have this one. I'm only going to show this one open because I have this one open, but there's 3 pieces, and you'll see they all line up with one another, okay, just like so. So they all line up, and oh, that would be beautiful, Tina. So these all layer on top of one another, and you can see when you receive yours, it will show you what it's going to look like when it's all stenciled out. And here is a beautiful card by Shannon again. And look at how that looks when it's all stenciled. Is that not breathtaking? This stencil created this. Well, Shannon created this with the aid of the stencil because it is just absolutely stunning. Isn't that beautiful? Just absolutely beautiful. Okay. So up next, we have because this is here, might as well bring this one to the forefront. Up next, we have the beautiful Peony layering stencil. So this stencil will create what you see right here, which also will create, so this one was by Kathy. Look at this beautiful tag that she made. Can you believe how stunning that is? They did such a good job. So using this stencil here, you can create this. Isn't it breathtaking? I just think it's absolutely breathtaking. So again, she used the If Friends Were Flowers, I'd Pick You, and she used a little bit of embossing, it looks like, on there, which I just think is absolutely stunning. Looks so incredible. And just again, this is on a hard tag, and it just looks absolutely incredible. So this was using the Peony layering stencil. And last but certainly not least, we have the Tulip layering stencil. So again, the way that these stencils were designed, and you can see down here a little picture on the sticker, you can layer these any way you would like. You can shift them. You can use them on smaller pieces, larger pieces, however you would like. But this card was created by Miss Betsy Burge. And look at how she was able to change the colors. The stencils do not have dies. Nope, they don't. Something we could think about in the future, though. We could definitely think about something like that in the future. The only problem with the stencils having dies is that we probably have to do a stamp as well that coordinates, because not everyone stencils. Does that make sense? Since everyone doesn't stencil, that's why we'd have to... Okay, just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Miss Betsy. So pretty. All right, so that, and again, it will tell you, what the BRU and everything is on the back. So next up, we have 2 brand new paper pads, and these brand new paper pads are 2 items also that have been requested time and time again, and they're here just in time for spring. The very first one is called Watercolor Rainbow. And this watercolor rainbow, oh my goodness gracious. So this is going to be a paper stack that you will use time and time again. because it is the entire rainbow of these beautiful, beautiful watercolored images that you can use as backgrounds. You can use these as the foreground. You can use these, you know, to cut out for sentiments. You can, I mean, there's so much. Now, look at all of these beautiful shades that are in this pad. And then it repeats. Just absolutely gorgeous. Just like swatches of watercolor. And I just think that's absolutely beautiful. So that is the watercolor rainbow, which I love the watercolor rainbow, but I will tell you that I'm a little partial to this next one. And I think the reason that I'm a little partial to this next one is the simple fact that I have wanted a speckled paper pad for a very long time. And the gods at Brutus Monroe heard my cries, and now we have a speckled spring paper pad. So this paper pad is going to be great for when you're doing your speckled eggs, when you're doing your all of your different like little tile pieces. It's just the absolute most beautiful speckles to use for your backgrounds. And I just think it's just so cool. So cool. So pretty, so many vibrant colors, and just perfect for spring. Perfect for spring. So that is your speckled spring paper. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so next up we have the spring release that is a part of the event. The staycation event. So if you are a part of the staycation event, these are items that you received. So you most likely already have these in your package. Well, you definitely already have these in your package. But now we are offering the ability for everyone that didn't take part in the staycation. I mean, again, you already have these to be able to grab them separately. So the very first item is going to be, and this is probably one of my favorite stamp sets that has ever released at Brutus Monroe, and this is the Hopeful Blooms stamp set. This stamp set is just beautiful. It's going to be kind of hard to see because it is that beautiful kind of sketched backgroundy look. But I will show you, I believe, I don't know if I have any examples of this, but we are going to be using this in the classes. This is for Heather's class. But it says, believe your dreams and grow like wildflowers. You're a beautiful soul. See the beauty in every day. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. And enjoy this day. Just so beautiful. And of course, a coordinating die set to go with it. So again, this one is called Hopeful Blooms. This one, as most of the 6x8s are probably going to be the ones that go very quickly. So this is kind of what Brutus Monroe is known for, is, you know, these really sketchy, very beautiful kind of abstract-y designs. So this one is probably going to be the one that goes the quickest. So again, with a coordinating stamp set. Then we have, oh, I love this one so much. So this one is called Kind Blossoms. And Kind Blossoms is another beautiful buildable floral set. So with Kind Blossoms, you have this beautiful little garden, kind of like a garden bed or like a garden bin, garden box, I guess you would say. That can also be used, you'll see in a second, as a window box. And there's also some grass, and then there's so many different floral elements that you can add. So what we have for the sentiments are, if I had a single flower for every time I think about you, I could walk forever in my garden. Friends are the seeds that grow in our hearts. You are loved, brilliant, amazing. Every flower must grow through dirt, simply the best, and in case no one has told you lately, you matter. I love this. Yes, this is Michael's class stamp set. So just as a heads up, everyone that didn't sign up for the staycation, make sure you sign up for some of our different things that we have going on and things that we do, because this is the kind of stuff you get. So right now alone, you've already gotten in staycation a stamp set and a die set. And of course, we have another die set as well. So this die set, again, absolutely brilliant how Michael designed this. So you, of course, get all of your different little pieces for your flowers, your pieces for your little box, your pieces for your grass, but you also get a window. So the way this window works is you could put whatever you want behind this window pane. I mean, literally, this window piece alone is worth, you know, this entire die set. But you put your window pane in, and then you can put your little box in front of the window. Use your grass, or don't use the grass at all. Pop this up and put a whole bunch of flowers behind it, and, you know, just put a little scene behind here. Even just blend a sky. Just absolutely stunning. So again, this is the Kind Blossoms stamp set and die set. All right, so next up we have the okay, hold on. So we'll start with Spring Sunshine. So Spring Sunshine is a new concept that we have at Brutus Monroe, and these are our stamp and stencil combos. So the way that these work is you're probably looking at this stamp and you're like, what is that stamp? What is going on here? What in the heck is happening? So this stamp has a coordinating stencil that comes with the stamp. So you'll see inside, I'll show you, you receive 3 stencils. So the way the stencils work is they fit on top, can you see here? Fit on top of your pieces, okay? So yes, this is for my class, and it's just absolutely stunning when it's all put together. And we have some examples. So let me pop this back inside of here. Okay, and then we have Hello Sunshine, bloom where you are planted, a flower blossoms for its own joy. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you, and you're the spring in my step. Oh, I just love it so much. Okay, and again, I'm going to show you examples with all of these. Then we have another one called Funky Floral that is, again, the same concept. You start with your stamp, then you add all of the stenciled pieces in. Now, what you could also do is you could also just stamp this and just, you know, doodle. I mean, there's so much that you can do with it. And then this one, and on the website, you'll see examples, you know, of how these are used as well. So we have Let Love Grow, Hello, My Friend. All the flowers of all the tomorrows are in the seeds of today. Thinking of you, spring has sprung, and so excited for you, I wet my plants. I just think it's so funny. So that is the Funky Floral. And then last, but certainly not least, we have the Spring Sayings die set. So the Spring Sayings die set is just absolutely beautiful. So the words that are on this are shine and bloom. And then we have also given you 2 rectangle pieces that I believe are A2. The Funky Floral is no. The Funky Floral is not a part of the Staycation classes. Thank you, Michael, for mentioning that. This is not something from Staycation. So if you would like another one that matches, you'd have to grab this one separately. So the Spring and Bloom, and I believe this is A2 and then an A2 layer. So this is the A2 and A2 layer that is also dashed. So it has these beautiful hash marks that go on the inside. And then we have Spring and Bloom, and then we have the shadows that go behind it. A2 and layering. Okay, perfect. So shine and bloom, and again, I'm going to show you some examples. Just absolutely just perfect, because you know we love, 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 love the shadow layers. Is there a die? A die for what? For the Funky Florals, no, there is not a die, because it's an entire background piece. All right, let's start talking examples. I hope you all have a beverage, because, yes, the die set is also a part of the class, yes. Okay, so first look at this. So this is Shannon. Look, it says spring has sprung. Look at how beautiful this little set is. Or little tag. I was trying to say tag and set at the same time. A thicker stitch than most. It is a thicker stitch than most. Not to brag, but it is a thicker stitch than most. So full bloom is what was used for this particular project. Full bloom, as well as the spring has sprung, I believe, is Spring is Sprung is from the Bountiful Basket set. So you can see also Shannon, because she simply could not resist, and I love her for it. She also used the beautiful, beautiful Standalone Florals die set with this one as well, which is the Fabulous Florals. She popped those behind, just absolutely stunning. And if you can see, it's going to be kind of hard to notice, but if you look in the background, Shannon is so well known for hidden Mickeys, as I call them, because, you know, when you go to Disney World, there's hidden Mickeys everywhere that you have to look for the Mickey Mouse head. She actually placed this stamp behind here, and she embossed it. Isn't that cool? So I just think that that's so stunning. But I have to keep working through these, because we'll talk about them, each one of them, and I have a whole basket. So next we have, oh, this is so cool. So this was by Kelly. And look at how the tag moves on here. So this says you're the pick of the bunch. And what she used for this one is she used the Bountiful Basket stamp set. And you can see that she just layered them up. She just masked them, added some glitter, and it's just perfect. Look at how shining and shimmering and splendid that is. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Then we have, this one is also by Kelly. So we have two by Kelly here that are very, very similar. So these two, but they're very different too. So she did some watercoloring in the background. Hello, Joyce. So she did some watercoloring in the background, and the watercoloring in the background is just absolutely stunning because she added some shimmer on top. And this one, she used, of course, the Glorious Garden stamp set, giant stamp set, and just absolutely just brilliant. So simple, but so brilliant. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. So next up, we have another one from Kelly. And look at this. We do sell these little wobblers in the store. I think we still have them. I'm not 100% certain. I know we did sell them. But look at that little basket that wobbles around. I love it. So this one, she actually used the Blossoming Basket. And this is brilliant. So Kelly is the queen of masking, and I love her for it. So she used, from the stamp set, there are some little individual, you get a duo of individual eggs, and she just placed them to make a border all the way around. Isn't that terrific? I just think it's so cool. So cool. So we do still have them. Thank you, Joyce. Joyce is works in our retail as well as our retail as well as fulfillment, so she will know if we still have them. Everyone say hi to Joyce. She is actually our newest employee at Brutus Monroe. So those are from the Blossoming Basket. All right. Next up, we have another card from Kelly. This one, I believe that she used the Full Bloom stamp set. Nope, she didn't. I'm not sure where exactly this flower, this particular flower is from, but I will figure it out in 1 second. Oh, I think this is from Kind Blossoms. This is from the Kind Blossoms stamp set. And again, very simple. Remember, we recreated this card with Easter eggs. So it says, "You're amazing." Again, very simple. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Very, very simple. Super simple, but beautiful, and a little bit of glitter. Do you need me or is everything okay? Oh, okay. Michael just came down, and I was like, uh-oh. Something wrong. Oh! Whew. Okay. So this is the first time I'm seeing a lot of these examples, and I just pulled one up. I just pulled a card up, and I gasped because this team, whew. Okay. So the next one, again, is by Miss Kelly. Look at these flowers and look at this shining, shimmering glitter. So this one, she also utilized the Kind Blossoms. Yes, we will be, Jerry. Come on down. Come see us. Will your beautiful daughter be with you, Miss Jackie? So this is also Kind Blossoms. And again, just very simple, but so elegant. So elegant. And again, this has the sentiment, if I had a single flower for every time I think about you, I could walk forever in my garden. Just absolutely beautiful. Now, this is the one that I just gasped. And this is again from Kelly. Oh my Lanta. This is probably one of the most beautiful cards I have ever seen in my entire time of being in this industry. And so, this is using the Glorious Garden stamp set. And I think we just need to have a moment of silence because this card, so she created 4 panels, as you can see here. And not only did she create the 4 panels, She embossed it. She colored it. She added, you can see there's, I believe this is some glossy accents to create almost water droplets. Then she added glitter accents. This is one of the most beautiful cards I have ever seen. Hello, Jen. And I'm absolutely in awe of the talent of this team. So this was, again, using the Glorious Garden, and she just did such a tremendous job. And this is an A2 size card, I believe. Oh, it's a little bit bigger. Hold on. Let me measure. This is a almost, well, it's a 6 by, it's 4.5 by 6. So she just made a different type of, different size, but just so beautiful. All right, so next up we have from Jessica Vasher. This is using the, so this is actually without, you can use the stencils without the stamp. So this one is from the Funky Florals, and she didn't use the stamp. She just used the stencil, and then she added some little dots. But again, this says, all the flowers of all the tomorrows are the seeds of today. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we have this one from Jessica Vasher as well. So this one, she used the, this is the pieces from Bountiful Basket. And it just says, Hello Sunshine. Just so simple. A little bit of stenciling, you know, spotlight stenciling in the background. Just stunning. Just simple. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Then Jessica used the, she also used the Funky Florals on this one. Yep, Funky Florals. But she used the stamp on this one. But she used the stamp and she embossed it. So can you see how that's kind of shining and shimmering? Just beautiful. Oh my goodness, Lisa, I love that. Look at these gems. So excited for you. I wet my pants, it says. Plants, not pants. Plants. Woo! Okay, so this is also from Jessica Vasher, and look at this one. So what she did was, it looks like she used Rainbow Sparkle, I believe, as the embossing powder. And she, again, used the Glorious Garden. But she did kind of a out of the lines coloring with her watercolors. And look at how beautiful that turned out. A little bit of glitter, and that's all it needed. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so next we have We Are Better Together, again by Jessica Vasher, and she used, this is, I believe, Raven. I don't think it's Raven Sparkle. I think it's Raven embossing powder. But she did this beautiful, beautiful, I mean, absolutely stunning background where she blended the colors together. She then embossed it, and Jessica, if you're here and I'm not saying this correctly, please let me know. She embossed it, and then she flicked a little bit of our white chroma mist on top and just added a little visual interest. Beautiful. Again, the Glorious Garden stamp set. Then we have another one from Jessica. This one is from, again, the Funky Florals. I'm going to get this right at some point. But what she did for this one is, I just had to make sure it was still Jessica. She hand cut, she fussy cut out all the flowers and she popped them up. See how it's super dimensional? I love that. Beautiful. And then again, just the thinking of you in the center. Oh, wow. This is from Sweta. Is it Sweeta or Sweta? Shweta. Shweta. Got it. Put a little emphasis on the Shweta. Okay. So this is from Shweta, and this is, I'm just going to set it here for a second because, oh my goodness. That furnace, when it turns on, kills me. So, this one, she used, let's see. Whew, the furnace. All right. Okay. For this one, she used the Bloom Standalone die, and it looks like Bountiful Basket. And she turned it into a shaker. It is too late, Lisa, unfortunately. Unless you live in Pittsburgh and you can pick up the box. Look at that. Whew, thank goodness it turned off. That dust starts a-flying. Just beautiful. Okay, so there's that guy. Now let's, oh, look at this one. Okay. So this one was created by Shweta as well. And this is utilizing, hold on, let me get my cheat sheet back out. The Hopeful Bloom stamp set. And now you can see just how intricate and beautiful that is. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. And it says, enjoy this day. Absolutely love it. Then we have this one from Annie Collins, where she again used the Solarium die set. And these ones are from the Full Bloom stamp set, Live Life in Full Bloom. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay? Then we have, oh, this one's from Annie Collins as well. Again, just a simple little stenciling in the background. Oh, look at this one. Also using, I'm sorry, the Full Bloom stamp set. This is also from Annie Collins. And this one just says Bloom and just has the, but look at those beautiful, beautiful florals. Just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And I believe this is actually, these are florals from, I believe, our wreath. One of our wreath floral stamp die sets. Okay. Next up, we have another one from Annie Collins. This time she used the stamp set from Michael's class called Kind Blossoms. Just so pretty. So, so pretty. Oh, here's how the window box will work. This one's also by Annie Collins. See how she created that window box? There we go. Michael answered. Thank you, Michael. Love this. Love it, love it, love it. And then we have this one by Annie Collins, where again she used the funky florals. It just looks so different each way that you use it. Another funky florals. So cool. Okay, so then we have where the, whoops, don't want to lose all these. All right. So this has the solarium in the background, the cutout from the center. And it looks like this was created to look like almost like a, again, like a bird cage. And it says, where flowers bloom, so does hope. And again, this is using the stamp set from Heather's class, which is called Hopeful Blooms. With a little bit, do you see all that shine in the background from that metallic chroma glaze? Wow. Oh, thank you, Simon. The team did a great job. This one is by Gina. So this one says, every day with you is a picnic. And look, she created a little picnic with a little doily and a picnic table. And this one is from the Basket of Wishes. Love it. And she did some no-line watercoloring. I mean, not watercoloring. She did that with pencils. Beautiful. And then this one is also from Gina. Now, so this is really cool. And this is a great example because she used the Glorious Garden stamp set with this. And the Glorious Garden stamp set, I think Michael will probably post the link for you, Lisa. Or Shannon can too. I think I could see Michael over across the way, and I think he might be grabbing it. He sure is. So this has We're Better Together, and this is a mini slimline that she was able to create this Glorious Garden with. So cool. So, so cool. So then we have this one by Gina as well. And this says, Happy Easter. This one is utilizing the Blossoming Basket stamp set again. And you can see it just, everything looks so different. So, so different, but so unique. So cool. Michael said he will go ship it himself. Now that is service. This one's also Gina. And this one, oh, this is brilliant. I just noticed. So she used some of the fabulous fibers as Easter grass. That's actually brilliant. That is really brilliant. We sell these fabulous fibers in 2 different colors. We have Frosted Hollow and Peacock. And this is the basket with all of the little trimmings inside of it. And this is also the Blossoming Basket stamp set. So pretty. Hi, Annie. I just showed your cards. And then this one is by Shannon. So simple, but so elegant. With the hello in the center, and she loves our paper. This is our fabric paper. She absolutely loves using it, and it is here in the background. It just gives such a unique texture to that background. And again, more hidden Mickeys in the background of these little floral fern-like pieces. Okay, we're reaching the home stretch. We are halfway through the basket. About halfway through the basket. All right, I know this is a Shannon card. It sure is. I could tell from a mile away because of this little clothespin and that bow. So it says here, you're the pick of the bunch. Absolutely love it. Again, this is utilizing the Bountiful Basket 4x6 stamp set and all those little berries in there in this beautiful basket weaved background. Just so pretty. Then we have this one also by Shannon. I knew it. So this one says Happy Easter, and I believe this, yep, it opens like so. And it has a little flower with some glitter. And again, this is from the Bountiful Basket stamp set. Oh, here's the reverse of that hello card from Shannon. So I believe, if I'm correct, Shannon, stop me if I am not, I believe she used masking paper and placed them down, and she blended this and then used those pieces here. Is that right? I don't know. I think that's what she did, because it looks like these are like stuck onto here. So I think that those are maybe, did you? Yep, you did. Okay, good. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. That's actually brilliant, because you were able to you did 2 cards. Oh, I love it. Okay, so here's another one from Shannon. And just so beautiful. This is utilizing the Full Bloom stamp set. So simple, but so unique. And I mean, I say simple because it looks simple, but if you were here in real life, I mean, she's got a die plate in the background. She has 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. She also did some blending here. Just absolutely beautiful, but just so elegant. So elegant. Ooh, who did this one? Betsy Burge. I knew it. Look at this card. Another moment of silence card. So Betsy Burge used the absolutely stunning stamp set, Hopeful Blooms. And look at this, this is just the utmost elegant of a card. It's just so beautiful. I love this background coloring that it almost looks like it was ink blended on the outside and then colored, or vice versa. Or, oh no, I know. She colored this, and then I believe she used a marker. Did you use a marker for this, Betsy, to make it the same color? Just absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Then we have this one also from Betsy Burge. It says, Live Life in Full Bloom. And I believe, yes, this is a pattern paper in the background. Also utilizing the Full Bloom stamp set. So beautiful. Funky Floral, again, from Betsy Burge. Look, they just all look so different. I did enhance it with markers. Perfect. Look at that. Wow. Then we have another one from Miss Betsy Burge. And look at this, just all the beautiful layers with the hearts and the basket. This is using the Blossoming Basket stamp set. Love it. This is by Kathy Burris. Look at the rickrack. It's just so perfect going across it with all of the flowers from the Kind Blossoms stamp set. Oh, look at this one. Who did this one? Also Kathy Burris. It's a shaker, but it's a shaker with the window. And she used some of our textured cardstock. This is the wood grain cardstock. And look at those flowers, how they're popping out of there. Again, this is from the Kind Blossom stamp set, but she also used the die set to create that background. So cool. All right, we're in the final stretch. Okay, I believe this is also Kathy Burris. Yes, so she created a full shaker background. Look at how pretty that is. And she used the, again, the Kind Blossom stamp set. She did the bloom here, but with the bloom, she actually used, she created a gradient and put all those sequins in there. And the clear sequins just make it absolutely perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now we have another one from Kathy Burris. And this one is utilizing the Spring Sunshine stamp set. And just look how cool. Just so cool. This is with the stencil and the stamp. Ooh, look at this one. So this one's by Gina. Oh, just the right amount of beautiful vintage. So this is from the Hopeful Bloom stamp set. And look at that background. Oh my word. Just absolutely stunning. Oh, who did this one? So this is Kathy Burris, and look, is this woven? Oh, it sure is. So this says sending a basket of birthday wishes, and this background is woven. Do you see that? I mean, it's legitimately woven. That is not an embossing folder. And this one is utilizing the Basket of Wishes set. Wow, just beautiful. Oh, this one I just saw today when I was looking through all the different products. This is by Kate. And this one says, I love you more than glitter. And she just simply used the Standalone die set. And with the Standalone die set, this is the fabulous Floral Standalone die set, she just cut out a rainbow of glitter. Isn't that cool? Love it. Love it, love it. Then we have this one from Kate. So for this one, she actually utilized just the stencils from I believe this is from the Funky Florals. She used the stencils from. And she just did Hello Sunshine, and she added a little smiley face. So see, you can use these stencils without using it for the floral. Isn't that cool? So simple. So simple. Oh, look at this one. So this one also is by Kate. So she utilized the florals from the Standalone floral set. And with the Standalone floral set, she just created a flower that was just a different color so that it popped on this bloom card. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Another one by Kate. So in the background of this, she used some of the chroma glaze, as you can see there. She used a thanks. This is from, I'm pretty sure this one is from the Christopher's Sentiments die set. And she used a floral from the Standalone floral and just made this very simple, very elegant thank you card. So pretty. Then we have this one from Kate as well. So this one, again, has the same stamp stamped over and over again in the background as kind of like a watermark. And it says sending a basket of birthday wishes. And you can see it's just the basket is just piled with little flowers. And it says this is from Basket of Wishes. Love it. Oh, look at this one. So this one is also by Kate. And this one said sending you handmade hugs. And I love this one because she actually used one of the Brutus Monroe stencils, and she used that squishy mat that you can get for your machine, and she actually embossed one of the stencils in the background. And this one is using the Basket of Wishes stamp set. Another one by Kate. This one says every day with you is a picnic, and she just put the bread in sequence behind. Love it. Absolutely love it. Then we have this one from Kate as well. It says live life in full bloom. This one is using the Full Bloom stamp set. Also some watermarking. Another one from Kate. So this simply says joy and has that little floral there. And again, just a simple blended background. Another one from Kate. This says bloom, hoping your day is perfect, with a whole bunch of little butterflies. In this background, it looks like it was sprayed. Another one from Kate. So this one, it says bloom where you are planted, and she just created a watercolor in the background and then just used a piece of vellum. Again, so simple. Another one from Kate. This one, she used some of the Fallen Snow glitter glaze. Look at how beautiful that looks. And the Layering Stamp and Stencil set. And it says Sending Smiles and Sparkle. This is actually from our co-op with Miss Taylor from Tailored Expressions. Okay, and these ones are all utilizing the same stamp set from Kate. This is the stamp and stencil set, but I want to show you how different they can all look based upon how you use it. So I'm always going to get these two confused. So this is Spring Sunshine, and look, it's the same stamp set, but done in 4 different colors and using different sentiments. So you can see just how beautiful and how elegant this can become utilizing different colors. Yep, it's just a perfect little set of cards. Isn't that great? I think it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So that's everything that I have to share with you for all of our spring release. Now, does anybody have any questions? Well, I put these away. Hi, Donna. Any questions? I saw that there's quite a few of you already ordering the new release, which is amazing. So many examples. I want to make sure they all fit. Thanks, Kathy. Okay, Donna. Yes, Mackie, so much. You'll see, if you go to the website, all of the examples are on the website as well. Plus, you'll see that there is a long wish list. I love that. Everything is so full of spring color. It sure is. So, yes, so everything is also on the website. You'll see tons and tons and tons of blog posts that are going to be coming up using the release. Of course, you'll see tons of inspiration on the Instagram. Everywhere that you follow Brutus Monroe, you will see lots and lots and lots of inspiration. Lots and lots. All right, everyone, so that is everything that I have for you today. It's already 1:21, which means we are T-minus 3 hours and 40 minutes from the kickoff of the staycation. So I was going to do a couple of demos for you, but I just don't know that there's going to be time because I gotta get ready and get something to eat before the madness this evening. So I want to thank you all so very much for hanging out with me this afternoon. If you are on the Brutus Monroe website and you take a look at the new release section, if you see anything that says low inventory or low stock, that means that it is something that is at sellout status. I know that I've said SOS before, the sellout status. And we will be restocking most likely one time this release, because we do still have a couple of months that this release would be valid, and probably there'll be a restock until May when we will start talking about our summer release. So if you love this spring release, please head over to brutusmonroe.com, click on the new tab, and that new tab is where you will be able to grab all of these new items. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun with them. So remember to create something every single day, whether that is an entire basket of cards with your new spring release or your own ending. I love you all so very much. Thank you for your support, and I really hope you love this collection as much as we do. I will see quite a few of you tonight at 5 p.m. I'm so excited to be able to hang out with you and teach you all some really fun techniques with some stamping and stenciling. And until then, I adore you, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye, my friends.